NEET 2022 Botany. Hi. Welcome to this channel. In this video we are going to test ChatGPT, an AI chatbot. We are going to solve 2022 NEET Botany questions using ChatGPT and test its answering capability. For recording scores I have created an on-the-fly website. For who doesn't know what ChatGPT is, ChatGPT is an AI chatbot that uses machine learning to generate text-based responses. Let's see it can generate responses for our NEET Botany questions. We are going to record the scores of ChatGPT in a website. 4 marks for correct answers and -1 for wrong answers. Let's test ChatGPT. Which of the following is not observed during apoplastic pathway? 1. Apoplast is continuous and does not provide any barrier to water movement. 2. Movement of water occurs through intercellular spaces and wall of the cells. 3. The movement does not involve crossing of cell membrane. 4. The movement is aided by cytoplasmic streaming. The device which can remove particulate matter present in the exhaust from a thermal power plant is 1. Catalytic converter, 2. STP, 3. Incinerator, 4. Electrostatic precipitator. Which one of the following never occurs during meiotic cell division? 1. Coiling and condensation of the chromatids. 2. Spindle fibers attached to kinetochores of chromosomes. 3. Movement of centrioles towards opposite poles. 4. Pairing of homologous chromosomes. Hydrocolloid carrageenan is obtained from 1. Phaeophyceae only, 2. Chlorophyceae and Phaeophyceae, 3. Phaeophyceae and Rhodophyceae, 4. Rhodophyceae only. Read the following statements about the vascular bundles. In roots, xylem and phloem in a vascular bundle are arranged in an alternate manner along the different radii. B. Conjoint closed vascular bundles do not possess cambium. C. In open vascular bundles, cambium is present in between xylem and phloem. D. The vascular bundles of dicotyledonous stem possess endarched protoxylem. E. In monocotyledonous root, usually there are more than 6 xylem bundles present. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1. A, C, D. DNA polymorphism forms the basis of 1. Translation. 2. Genetic mapping. 3. DNA fingerprinting. 4. Both genetic mapping and DNA fingerprinting. Given below are 2 statements, one is labeled as assertion A, and the other is labeled as reason R. Assertion A. Polymerase chain reaction is used in DNA amplification. Reason R. The ampicillin-resistant gene is used as a selectable marker to check transformation. In the light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1. A is not correct but R is correct. 2. The appearance of recombination nodules on homologous chromosomes during meiosis characterizes 1. Terminalization, 2. Synaptonemal complex, 3. Bivalent, 4. Sites at which crossing over occurs. The flowers are zygomorphic in a. Mustard B. Gulmohar C. Cassia D. Datura E. Chili. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1. C. D. E. Only 2. A. B. C. Only 3. B. C. Only 4. D. E. O. Production of cucumber has increased manifold in recent years. Application of which of the following phytohormones has resulted in this increased yield, as the hormone is known to produce female flowers in the plants? 1. Cytokinin, 2. ABA, 3. Gibberellin, 4. Ethylene. Which one of the following statement is not true regarding gel electrophoresis technique? 1. Bright orange-colored bands of DNA can be observed in the gel when exposed to UV light. 2. The process of extraction of separated DNA strands from gel is called elution. 3. The separated DNA fragments are stained by using ethidium bromide. 4. The presence of chromogenic substrate gives blue-colored DNA. In old trees, the greater part of secondary xylem is dark brown and resistant to insect attack due to a. Secretion of secondary metabolites and their deposition in the lumina vessels. b. Deposition of organic compounds like tannins and resins in the central layers of stem. c. Deposition of suberin and aromatic substances in the outer layer of stem. d. Deposition of tannins, gum, resin and aromatic substances in the peripheral layers of stem. e. Presence of parenchyma cells, functionally active xylem elements and essential oils. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. Which of the following is incorrectly matched? 1. Volvox, starch, 2. Ectocarpus, fucocoxanthin, 3. Eulithrix, mannitol, 4. Porphyra, Floridian starch. Which one of the following plants does not show plasticity? 1. Maize, 2. Cotton, 3. Coriander, 4. Buttercup. Read the following statements and choose the set of correct statements. A. Euchromatin is loosely packed chromatin. B. Heterochromatin is transcriptionally active. C. Histone octamer is wrapped by negatively charged DNA in nucleosome. D. Histones are rich in lysine and arginine. E. Atypical nucleosome contains 400 bp of DNA helix. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1. A, C, E, only 2, B, D, E, only 3, A, C, D, only 4, B, E, only. Which one of the following produces nitrogen-fixing nodules on the roots of Alnus? 1. Bayerinkia, 2. Rhizobium, 3. Frankia, 4. Rhodospirillum. Identify the incorrect statement related to pollination. 1. Moths and butterflies are the most dominant pollinating agents among insects. 2. Pollination by water is quite rare in flowering plants. 3. Pollination by wind is more common amongst abiotic pollination. 4. Flowers produce foul odors to attract flies and beetles to get pollinated. Which of the following is not a method of ex situ conservation? 1. Cryopreservation. 2. In vitro fertilization. 3. Which of the following is not a method of ex situ conservation? 1. Cryopreservation. 2. In vitro fertilization. 3. National parks. 4. Micropropagation. Which one of the following is not true regarding the release of energy during ATP synthesis through chemiosmosis? It involves 1. Reduction of NADP to NADPH2 on the stroma side of the membrane, 2. Breakdown of proton gradient, 3. Breakdown of electron gradient, 4. Movement of protons across the membrane to the stroma. Which one of the following statements cannot be connected to predation? 1. It is necessitated by nature to maintain the ecological balance. 2. It helps in maintaining species diversity in a community. 3. It might lead to extinction of a species. 4. Both the interacting species are negatively impacted. Given below are two statements. Statement I. Cleistogamous flowers are invariably autogamous. Statement 2. Cleistogamy is disadvantageous as there is no chance for cross-pollination. In the light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1. Statement I is incorrect, but Statement 2 is correct. 2. Both Statement I and Statement 2 are correct. 3. Both Statement I and Statement 2 are incorrect. 4. Statement I is correct, but Statement 2 is incorrect. Given below are two statements. Statement I. The primary CO2 acceptor in C4 plants is phosphoenol pyruvate and is found in the mesophyll cells. Statement 2. Mesophyll cells of C4 plants lack Rubisco enzyme. In the light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1. Statement I is incorrect, but Statement 2 is correct. 2. Both Statement I and Statement 2 are correct. 3. Both Identify the correct set of statements. A. The leaflets are modified into pointed hard thorns in citrus and bougainvillea. B. Axillary buds form slender and spirally coiled tendrils in cucumber and pumpkin. C. Stem is flattened and fleshy in Opuntia and modified to perform the function of leaves. D. Rhizophora shows vertically upward growing roots that help to get oxygen for respiration. E. Subaerially growing stems in grasses and strawberry help in vegetative propagation. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. The gaseous plant growth regulator is used in plants to 1. Kill dicotyledonous weeds in the fields, 2. Speed up the malting process, 3. Promote root growth and root hair formation to increase the absorption surface, 4. Help overcome apical dominance. Which one of the following plants shows vexillary estivation and diadelphous stamens? 1. Solanum nigrum. 2. Colchicum autumnale. 3. Pisum sativum. 4. Allium cepa. XO type of sex determination can be found in 1. Monkeys, 2. Drosophila, 3. Birds, 4. Grasshoppers. What amount of energy is released from glucose during lactic acid fermentation? 1. Less than 7%, 2. Approximately 15%, 3. More than 18%, 4. About 10%. Given below are two statements. Statement I. Decomposition is a process in which the detritus is degraded into simpler substances by microbes. Statement 2. Decomposition is faster if the detritus is rich in lignin and chitin. In the light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1. Statement I is incorrect, but Statement 2 is correct. 2. Both Statement I and Statement 2 are correct. 3. Both Statement I and Statement 2 are incorrect. 4. Statement I is correct, but What is the net gain of ATP when each molecule of glucose is converted to 2 molecules of pyruvic acid? 1, 8, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 2.